Hi guys, GameTalk Ajax Feyenoord 1-0. Sahbi, welcome. Before we start, I need to take a quick sip. Hold on.
Take two.
I'll take two. All right, sorry for that, but I'm still getting over the emotions of the last dying minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen up. 1-0. We have 3 points in the bag. We won the Klassieker, always an important game for us. How do you view that performance from us, and how relieved are you looking at the dying minutes that we still got the 3 points and we won the game?
Hugely relieved. I mean, as you said, 3 points in the bag. That's all what we could say.
Okay, so about the performance. Look, we started pretty well. We were attacking. We were on the front foot. Feyenoord, we knew they were going to play on the counter-attack a little bit more, a bit organized, like Dick Advocaat usually does against the big teams. Let's say 25 minutes, half an hour, everything goes okay. And then the last 15 minutes of the first half, things reverse a little bit. Feyenoord is coming out, getting a couple of chances as well. And then just a summary from me. And then the second half, I thought, okay, we're going to take over again. And that didn't happen.
Didn't happen at all.
And our level really dropped significantly throughout the match. I mean, it became worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And we got away with some like VAR decisions, like the goal that was disallowed. We got away with 2 huge chances for Berghuis. Usually he makes those.
Exactly.
And we have a brilliant goalkeeper. I just want to say that as well. So please take it away.
Well, we were like freaking sloppy the whole game. I mean, you mentioned the first 25 minutes were okay. We pressured. I don't think the Ajax pressured. I think they played okay. It's because Feyenoord led them. I mean, did you see any chances? Did you see any chances of Ajax? From Ajax in the first half, like really big or good
you
chances.
had the corner with Tagliafico, but that was not an open play.
That wasn't an open play, and it wasn't really. It was a header, but I mean.
Okay, and then let's talk about the goal. The goal was nice, right? I mean,
yeah, the goal was nice. I mean, there was some space in between. Blind saw some space. He gave it to Haller. He saw Gravenberg free at the center, and he did well. Like he performed. He created a chance for himself from right to left, and a nice shot. Placed it well. It was a goal, nice goal. But then that's it. We let them. They let us play, and we didn't do anything about it. We didn't create any chances. There was no creativity. There was no depth in the game.
But is it a lack of effort because we were on the ball? Isn't it just that we have players in certain positions? It feels like it felt like a couple of players up front played for the first time with each other.
Yeah, but still, I mean, we were not dangerous. There was no danger at all. And once we put in the first goal, it was Feyenoord who played. We tried to stop their play. They tried to put more pressure, taking more risks, and that worked out. They had some chances through hubs, and even a chance from I think one of the forwards or wingers from Toornstra, which was offside, and it was a nice save from Onana.
Yeah,
even though it was offside, but.
Was that Toornstra? I thought Toornstra was the one that shot the ball from the right wing right before the half. But but that's it. They were pressing before the first half.
It was really sloppy.
But I want to know from you, what is going on with Ajax? Look,
they lost.
I'm not criticizing Ajax in terms of the points that we got. PSV,
no.
1 point.
But we're talking about the play.
We won. This one we won. But this one might be arguably, together with Groningen.
One of the
and maybe Twente? No, I think this one and Groningen are the worst games that we saw this season.
We lost our identity. We just lost our identity.
But what is it?
The way we played. I mean, there was no... I mean, we play against Feyenoord. It's a Klassieker. There was no motivation. There was no pure... like.
How much can you say, okay, because there's no fans involved?
Yeah, of course. That's one of the reasons. But still, I mean, they know people are watching. They know they're playing against Feyenoord, one of the biggest rivals. They know they're playing Amsterdam against Rotterdam. I mean, fans or no fans, you need to put in some effort.
How about the substitutions? I mean, I also had the feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, I also had the feeling that it became too chaotic after a while with all the substitutions that Ten Hag brought in. And I understand, look, don't get me wrong. I understand
No,
why he substitutes, because he wants to also... He's afraid of people getting injured and players getting injured. So Anthony coming off early, he didn't have a very good game, to be honest.
No, he played bad.
He substituted other players as well. Mazraoui, we know Mazraoui has to get into full rhythm again to play 90 minutes. So these kind of things you do understand. But after a while, there's so much shuffling going on in the team.
Yeah.
And that's the feeling I got, that nobody knew. How many counterattacks did we have at the end? And we just didn't execute. We didn't know. Nobody knew what to do with the ball.
No, but you're absolutely right.
And the worst thing was Alvarez at the end having the ball. And I don't know which Ajax players was running up front. And he stopped and he gave the ball back to another player.
And then you saw Tadic complaining, why didn't you give that ball? True. I think players are afraid. That's what I meant. They lost their identity. So they're afraid. They're afraid to make mistakes.
My question would be now. I want a straight answer now from you. My question would be: is this something we have to be critical about today, or is it you can have a bad game and win, and that's fine. Next game we'll pick ourselves up and it will be okay.
No, we need to be critical. This is such a bad play, and it's all. Yeah, I mean these are all Ten Hag's decisions. So
what are all Ten Hag's decisions?
The different substitutions.
But is it the players or is it the tactics?
No, but the tactics, of course, but also the players. He's putting players in different positions. The whole midfield got shuffled. We got Labiat, who sometimes plays as a right winger, then as a striker, then as a 10. I mean, make up your mind. What kind of player is he? You got Promes, who's playing at 10, then sometimes as a left winger. Taj is as a striker and then as a left winger. Just to take some examples. Alvarez, is he a defender or a midfielder? Ekkelenkamp, is he a 10 or is he more controlling midfielder? Because I couldn't see that as well. There are so many changes. And I mean, he didn't even put in Lisandro Martinez. I'm just flabbergasted.
Yeah, everybody is questioning that at the moment. I mean, he brought in 5 substitutions over, and I'm sorry, Martinez doesn't even make it.
We shouldn't get surprised if he wants to leave, or once he leaves. Nobody of us should be surprised because this is all Ten Hag's responsibility. It's ridiculous.
Let's talk about some individual players. Some players you want to mention or highlight or just say something about.
Well,
go ahead.
Onana, he performed as he always does. He saved us, especially at the end with the shot from Berghuis. Terrific save. So I'm not really surprised. I mean,
fair. You mean fair at the end?
Fair. Sorry. Fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Indeed, fair. The shot was a difficult
and the first half
shot,
Hobbs, which was important as well.
So he saved us a lot, but it's normal. I think Blind played a decent game. Especially,
he was sometimes sloppy.
He was
passing,
sloppy,
sometimes.
but in possession.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the tactics of Feyenoord, but if you let Blind play, he can be dangerous with those passes. If you put pressure on him, then it will be a lot difficult for Ajax to build up the play.
Exactly. So what about Timber again today?
Timber, he played a decent, not wow, but really decent. And
but he plays like, he picks it up quickly. It's not like you think, oh, he's young still. You see something. No. He's he comes in the squad and he just
he has speed, which is a very important part of the play of Ajax because they play with bluff. They try to attack more and more, but not that we have seen that today. I mean, we were literally lucky Ajax. We played bad and Feyenoord kept pressuring us in the second half. They had nothing to lose, so they kept on coming, and we didn't do anything with it. We so much space between the defenders and the midfield and attack.
You were playing a very open.
Yeah, it was so easy for Feyenoord to pass the ball. With one pass, they could already be on our half. And from there on, they could pick out any winger to create chances. So
is this what you mean also by mentioning tactics? The tactics is not
we
working?
We didn't pressure. We didn't pressure the ball.
Is it tactics which includes also the substitutions and the way we're playing as well?
Both. I mean, it's Ten Hag's decision probably not to pressure. And also the substitutions. I mean, with so many substitutions, I can imagine that.
And it's not what you said.
The form.
But the substitutions, what you said, it's not 1-on-1. It's like this comes to the number 10, and then the number 10 has to go to the right, and then so you're switching so much.
Too many changes.
Yeah.
And Feyenoord took risks. They played one-on-one at the back. They tried to put more pressure, and yeah, it worked out. Without scoring, they created some chances, and we were lucky with that. And we were very, very unlucky with counter-attacking. We just didn't counter-attack in a perfect way. We could have created at least 3 or 4 chances with the space that we got once we covered the ball and been able to attack. So that's a really big shame. A really, really big shame. I mean, as I said, lucky Ajax and relief for the 3 points. Nothing more to say.
Guys, be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, join the discussion in the comments below.